Eric Wisely, I train out of Clinton, Iowa at ITT and in Lions Taekwondo. I've fought in the UFC, Bellator, and Strikeforce. Maintained it for 5 years.
What's up, guys? Eric Stretch Thomas here. This fight means everything to me. To be the best, you gotta beat the best. First and foremost. I want to be a professional champion, and I want that belt. And that's something that you have, and that's something that I want.
Eric Thomas, I hope you're training hard. I know you train with good people. Get in the best shape you can and be ready for a war. Go 5 rounds if you can.
I just think that I got what it takes, man. I'm too unorthodox. I come from weird angles. I set traps. I do things that people aren't expecting. I don't think your counter abilities are going to be there for you, man.
I know he's acceptable to an overhand right, but yeah, everybody knows I love the kick, so I always like to have him carried out of the ring due to my kicks. So
It don't matter. Bring your mouthpiece.
It is co-main event time here tonight on night 2 of Caged Aggression 21, the champions. And making his way to the Caged Aggression octagon is Eric Stretch Thomas, 5'10", fighting out of Greer, South Carolina, and Revolution Mixed Martial Arts. He enters the octagon tonight with a win-loss record of 6 wins versus 5 losses.
And I mean, I've said this enough in the last 2 days where your records, they don't really speak the story of how good your technique is and how good of a fighter that you are. Eric Thomas, man, he had a rough start to his professional career and moved to the East Coast, restarted his training, got more focused, and has come back and rattled off some pretty impressive wins.
Yeah, man, the guy's been on a tear lately, man. He's pulled some tricks out the bag, and I've been very impressed by him, man. I know he's very excited for this opportunity tonight. He's been wanting it for a while, and I'm ready to see if he can capture it.
I know he's also been out there working out with the guys at Skunk River too, so you know, they get down at the dojo, so I'm expecting a lot out of this performance from Eric.
Yeah,
tonight.
if you ain't from the dojo, then you just don't know.
Hey, that's what they say. Still have yet to make it out there and find out for myself, man. So hopefully we can.
And just when I say that,
Right.
oh, Jordan Hidman comes and taps me on the shoulder. Ain't that something?
Making his way to the Caged Aggression octagon with the best walkout music that we've heard tonight, Eric Little Lee Wisely, 5'8", fighting out of Clinton, Iowa, an Iowa top team. He enters tonight's action with a win-loss record of 28 wins versus 9 losses and 1 draw.
Man, this dude has more fights than half of the professionals in this area combined. Eric Wisely, man, he got started in the back of a strip club, matching up against fighters his equal weight, just like I did, man. I remember watching his first couple fights, and you know, it's kind of strange that we never got to tussle, man, but we've trained a lot together. I got nothing but love and respect for this dude, one of the nicest guys I've ever met. To see that he's doing so well so late in his career, I mean, 28, 9-1. That's a lot of fights. That's a lot of experience, man. And to see that he's still doing so well is very impressive.
Yeah, man. What can you say? What more can you say about Eric Wisely, man? Been around the block, been to the biggest shows, you know, and he's back here and he's still dominating, man. You know, the last couple of years I've been able to train with Eric Wisely countless times, you know, cross training and whatnot, man. And the guy, you know, you can pick his brain for knowledge. He'll show it to you. But it's sparring sessions, you and him himself, you know what I mean? The guy is a killer, man, and I'm excited. I'm excited for him. I'm excited for all the success he's having still, and I'm excited for this fight tonight.
Yeah, well, he's tricky, man. He's got those little veteran things, you know, the tiny little foot stomps, the little calf kicks, you know, the quick angles that he throws, man. I mean, he's got it, man. He's got all the experience that you could ever need to win fights in the smallest of smallest of positions.
And I'm always impressed with his activity. I mean, the dude is non-stop the entire time. I don't care if you go 5 rounds like he did with Austin Hubbard last time. I mean, he was moving just as good at the beginning of that fight as he was at the
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our co-main event of the evening, scheduled for 5-minute rounds for the Caged Aggression Lightweight Championship, powered by La Quinta Inns and Suites. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighed in at 155 pounds. He trains at Revolution Mixed Martial Arts and is sponsored by the Fight Doctors. Joining us from Greer, South Carolina, Eric Stretch Thomas. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighed in at 155 pounds. He trains with Iowa Top Team and is sponsored by Foley Tree Care, For Construction, Markham's, Gary's Tattoos, Mike's Transmission, and Aegis Credit Union. Joining us from Clinton, Iowa, he's your current Caged Aggression Lightweight Champion, Eric Little Lee Wisely.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the back. Eric, do you have any questions? Eric, do you have any questions? Fight clean, fight fair, fight hard. You have 5 rounds to bag. Touch them up now, what you're doing. Let's do this.
Here we go, the battle of the Erics, huh?
Eric Thomas in your red corner, Eric Wisely in the blue corner. Your referee for tonight's action is the boss, Bruce Allen, Zach Micklewright, Josh Neal, Jeremy J.D. Dorsey here on commentary. Let's watch some fights.
How did I not notice that? The battle of the Erics.
Yeah. I mean, there should be a belt for that, too.
Man, I tell you right now, I have a feeling, man. I don't think this is gonna go all 5 rounds. I really don't.
No. You know, Wisely has a way of going the distance, but Thomas doesn't.
No. And that's why I think, you know, one of these guys are gonna do it, man. Thomas don't go the distance. Wisely does, but I've also seen Wisely, out of all them fights, times not go the distance.
Good way to carry a kick there from Stretch. Now he's winds up on top of Eric Wisely. You know, going back to Eric Wisely and his work ethic and his movement and his class and his technique and his experience, man. In over 10 years, man, I still haven't seen this guy get tired. He don't get tired.
Yeah, that's impressive.
No, not at all. I've seen it in the gym as well, even in his fights, but even in the gym, the guy's ready to go round on round on round on round, whether it's wrestling, jiu-jitsu, sparring, all the above, man. The guy, I don't know where that gas tank goes.
He will not sit out. I mean, you can't write off Stretch's work ethic, though. I mean, like we said before, he's from the Skunk River Grappling Dojo, man. If you ain't from the dojo, then you don't know. Those guys work hard, man. Hanging out and training with guys like Jordan Henman, man, you know he's got work ethic. So far, we've seen a lot of good looks from both of these guys already. Nice little combo
Nice
there
left
by Wisely. And you can expect to see a lot of level changes and position changes from Wisely here. He'll switch from orthodox to southpaw, no problem. Oh, good head kick there by
Slow kick there by
Stretch.
Stretch, man. I don't want to see them run punch right there. Going against a guy like Wisely, I feel you do that a couple times, man, he can make you pay.
Yeah, timing.
You know, a lot of it can deal with impatience, you know, because Wisely moves so well. He's diving in for those punches because he wants to hit him so badly, and it's so difficult to do so. A little slip by Wisely there, but a good kick. Nice low kick there by Stretch.
It's like a little Stephen Thompson Wonder Boy kick right there he's looking for.
Jab there by Wisely, and one of those little small calf kicks, man. We expect him to use that a lot in this fight.
Been
That
on the
will
receiving
stifle
one
you.
of those, and they are not fun, man. This guy's shins are made of steel.
He times him so well, too.
Nice left. Oh, he's rocked. I think he's a little hurt here.
Coming up on 1 minute left in this first round of the co-main event here at Cage Aggression 21. Scheduled for 5 rounds in the matchup between Eric Thomas and Eric Wisely.
There's that little calf kick again.
And look at that's only number 2, and he's went down on it, and you can tell there's a little lump already starting off of 2 of them. I'm telling you, man.
There's another one. Mark it 3.
And you have to know that, somebody with, coming up on 40 fights, 40 plus fights in their professional career, they're going to see that little bit of a stumble that he took. He taking advantage of landing that front kick.
Nice little laugh they shared there from a crazy spin kick from Stretch. There's another calf kick.
That welt's starting to add up over there already.
Stretch is starting to throw a little bit of his own. Both of them are landing some good low calf kicks. And, they don't do a whole lot of damage, but, man, you add those guys up, and, oh, man, it ruins your movement. I'm telling you from experience.
Against Eric Wisely, I don't think you got to add them up, man. I think 2 is plenty already, man. You talk about, like I said, I already said it again, the guy's shins are made of steel. I don't know. They say as a kid, drink your milk, build strong bones. The guy drink his milk for sure.
So if you're Thomas, how do you solve the puzzle? Like, what do you go after? I mean, we're seeing Thomas be aggressive, relatively aggressive. I mean, it's not like he's slouching or hiding or anything, but how do you get damage on Eric Wisely?
I mean, you just got to walk him down. You got to corner him, which is really hard to do, but, I mean, what else can you do, really?
I think you definitely got to get him up against the cage and start some, some clinch work right there off the cage, man. I think that would be his best bet. Because Wisely's going to keep throwing these low kicks and keep throwing some combos, man. If he can get Wisely up against the cage, though, maybe get him a little tired, which we don't usually see from him, and get some clinch work in, maybe go for a takedown. We'll see what we can do.
Here we go with round 2 in this co-main event matchup between Eric Thomas and the black shorts with the red trim, and Eric Wisely with the longer black shorts. I don't know how to describe them other than
Spandex. Stretch with the spandex. There you go. Maybe there should be a little logistics, a little better logistics to deal with that problem.
Right.
Man, if you guys remember back when Sean West fought Nate Jennerman, they had the exact same shorts on.
identical shorts. Yeah.
They should have done something about that. I know what back when I fought in the WEC and stuff, you had to have 2 to 3 pairs of shorts, and they couldn't be the same, obviously, just in case that happened. You had to pick one or the other, and if they didn't jive, then you had to switch.
Funny, man, you say that. They both had the same shorts on that fight, and I think he might even have the same comb-over going on that fight. You just couldn't tell what was going on.
They were twins.
Oh,
Nice little spinning. That was a good counter from that little calf kick. He's figuring it out a little bit. Yeah, it still hurts, but he's trying to keep him from throwing that.
Ooh.
is again. Look, he's bruising up
I'm telling-
bad on that right ankle.
He's
on
got
that
bruises
right
on,
calf.
on both legs now. He's got
Oh yeah, on the inside.
the
there.
inside of his left calf, outside of his right one, man.
There he goes, chasing him down. Man, he's still
And
cutting those angles.
So
Wisely
that's
is
the
still
thing.
cutting.
You got to be able to catch Wisely. It's got to be a difficult puzzle to solve.
Ooh, good kick there. Not one of those patented calf kicks, but still a good leg kick. Yeah.
Kicked it out from under him again, man. Nice
Big
overhand
overhand.
right.
Little left hook there by Stretch. Another one. And he went to that spinning back fist again, but Wisely was ready for it.
Stretch showing his kind of showing his cards now. He shows that that kick's getting to him, man. In the orthodox, he's staying in the orthodox stance now, and now he's even picking that left leg up, thinking he's gonna throw a push kick. Just maybe even thinking a check. You know what I mean?
Right, you have to wonder how much he's thinking about, that shot. And if Wisely is smart enough and strategic enough, you know he's going to take advantage of that. Think that low kick and go for an overhand right.
Oh,
Nice.
good overhand left there by Wisely. Stretch, he faded away from that punch pretty well, so it didn't land as well as it could have. But I'm sure he still felt it. Another one of them calf kicks, man. Ooh, glancing head kick there. Just barely touched him.
Go Stretch back into the orthodox, man. After that kick.
Good jab there by Wisely.
Coming up on 30 seconds left.
Obviously, I mean, Wisely's mixing it up so well. I mean, we really could have expected it, but man, he's really taken over. Good head kick there by Stretch, though.
These things. Oh.
It's getting slippery in there.
Yeah.
Cage side's gonna have to come in and just wipe him down. Good second round there. Second round, right?
Yeah. If you're Stretch now, man, it seems like he still ain't figured out the puzzle yet. You can't figure out the puzzle of Eric Wisely. So do you think that's hurting his confidence, or do you think he's, you know what I'm saying, he's still confident enough out there?
It's definitely got to be hurting his confidence. You know, you can kind of see the frustration in his face. It's either the frustration or the pain that his calves are going through right now. I mean, he's definitely feeling those kicks. I think it's time for Stretch Thomas to start thinking about changing his game plan a little bit, because Wisely is implementing his very well.
Yeah, you can't sit there and just eat low kick after low kick like that, man. I mean, you definitely got to maneuver now, man. You got to go to plan B. And if you didn't have a plan B, well, it's time to make one.
Got to figure out one quick.
Yeah.
And of course, if you're Wisely, you just continue to go to the well. I mean,
yeah.
that's and not just the well of what you're doing, the experience well. I mean, he has so much, so many hours and so much time in the octagon that, man, I don't know how you solve that puzzle and you come up with something that's gonna give you an opportunity to realistically take over this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't fix what's not broken, man. Your game
Exactly.
your game plan is working. Stick to that thing. Nice left.
Good little combos by each other. Oh, man, that is really starting to hurt him.
You think, man, like I said, man, you got to work to close the distance now, man. You can't just keep eating those. You know,
Yeah.
like those right there, you know.
He should really work on tying up, you know. And Wisely moves so well that it's going to be difficult to do that. But, man, you know, chase him down a little bit. There he lands another one of those low kicks.
And like I keep saying, yeah, he closes distance and get a hold of him, but Wisely's angles of getting out are just too good for him to even do that. You know, he's probably even trying to do that, but it just doesn't look like it because Wisely's in and out so good.
Yeah. There, he could have got a little tie up there and done some dirty boxing, but he backs out of it. Oh. Man, every time I see one of those low kicks, I just cringe. Another one. You can see that Stretch Thomas's confidence is fading. His legs are hurting. He doesn't.
Yeah, you can tell at each step he almost grimaces a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Both legs are really bruised up from the top to bottom of him. You see his welts all over the things. Oh, that was. Oh man. Yeah. You know, and that's hurting his offense well because Stretch, you see, he likes to throw a lot of kicks. You can't throw kicks on hurt legs like that, man.
And I mean, look at the welt on his left leg. Like the shin is just completely swollen.
He's having a difficult time. Oh, man, I just realized what you're talking about.
Oh,
Inside of his leg right there.
yeah.
They both do.
I mean, it's hard enough for him to stand on two legs. I mean, he can't throw kicks standing on one. Look at his shin there on his left leg.
Big left.
That's setting up Wisely's hands so well. I mean, he's starting to just smile at him. You could
It's
tell.
insane. Oh,
The thing now, Wisely,
Thomas is hurt.
he's not, I mean, all of his kicks have been going low, low, low. I'm ready to see him work that high kick right back into it again now.
Wisely's really gaining some momentum here. He's going to open up with his hands.
There's a minute
Nice
30
little
left,
hook
man.
cross.
Stretch hurting to stand, it looks, man. Oh, big elbow. Was that a little short elbow there?
What that was.
Hammer fist.
I completely missed it.
Oh, man. Got the back of the head there.
Now, Wisely in side control here.
Oh,
He is just
nice
controlling.
elbow.
And all these short strikes are going to pay dividends.
Oh,
I'm surprised Wisely hasn't let him up. Oh, here we go.
oh, big uppercut. Big
This is
hammer
totally
fist.
it.
And then
And
he's
it's
just
a matter
curling
of
now.
time. Wisely is just taking over.
Oh, big one. Another one.
He's doing a good job moving, but man,
Yeah.
he's
Still defending.
trying
He's
to
still
hold a
defending.
jump in here.
Still defending and trying to stay in the fight, but man, it's adding up, man. It is really adding up. Oh,
He was broken and battered.
yeah, just a technical masterpiece there by Eric Wisely.
I mean, what more do you expect from a guy with 40
fights.
40 fights? You know, And I mean, even before this fight started, we talked about his low calf kicks.
Yep.
Talked about his
Sure did.
angles, and that's exactly what he used in this fight to just pick Stretch Thomas apart.
And I guarantee you that Thomas knew that coming in too. I mean, you know exactly what the game plan is going to be, but how do you stop it?
Yeah, exactly.
I've yet to figure it out, man. You know what I'm saying? It gets, when you go against Wisely in sparring, man, you know them kicks are coming as well, but there's nothing you can do to stop them. They're boom, they're there, and they're tearing you up like you've seen tonight in the ring, man. You know, but hey, I got to give my hats off to Eric Thomas, man. That whole last part of that round where he was taking punishment, he was trying to stay in the fight and keep moving and try to get to his feet, man.
Yeah, I mean, look at his shins right now. Both of them are just. I mean, he's not. He can barely walk now. I can only imagine tomorrow morning he's just gonna be.
Yeah, that welt on that left shin is just gonna do nothing but keep growing.
Yeah.
Look, both of his calves, the backs, the fronts, the sides.
Tape all the ice packs on him now, man.
Yeah. Wrap him up.
Now, if you're Mike Goodwin, who can you bring in to take Wisely down, man?
I feel like he needs to just hand Wisely off to the UFC.
Yeah.
He needs to go back.
Yeah.
40 fights, but he's only probably 31 years old.
I'm pretty sure he's announced it, man. Coming up here, what is it? What are we in, March? Next month, he's got a fight in Bellator.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
So he's on to the, next level right there now with that one. Gets a win there, maybe stay there and do some things.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Bruce Allen, has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 40 seconds into round 3, declaring your winner by TKO and still Caged Aggression lightweight champion, Eric Little Lee Wisely. All right, I'm gonna come grab a couple seconds from our winner, Eric Little Lee Wisely. Eric, I know you don't really train for any one opponent in particular, but you came out and looked like you took advantage of some low leg kicks and things like that there. When did that become part of the plan tonight?
Well, I knew he was gonna try to punch hard, which obviously if you're gonna punch hard, you're gonna plant heavy. And I got fast, sharp kicks, so I was just trying to land and get out of the way before he throws a big power punch, so.
I would say the only thing scarier than those kicks tonight was how much you were smiling during this bout. I don't know if you saw that or not, but what is it that makes this so enjoyable for you, Eric Wisely?
Obviously, winning is always fun. Sometimes you don't win. Those are the biggest things you learn from. So for me, I just come out here, who I'm going against doesn't matter. I just come out here and try to have fun, and if I'm not smiling, I shouldn't be out here.
Now your opponent tonight, Eric Thomas, very, very durable guy. Definitely came out, big performance. Got to get the defense in, make it official. What's next?
Well, I don't know where Mike is. You want to come up here? I got to apologize to him first and foremost. I did tell him when I'm about to announce that I was going to wait till right now with him. But another buddy of mine, Mark Stoddard, is also on that fight, April 28th in Chicago for Bellator. So thank you for having me. And I always enjoy the local shows. I perform outstanding on the local fights, and I love your show in Iowa, and I think in the nation it's one of the best ones around. So thank you.
Well, I'm not going to argue with that, and after all those leg kicks I saw tonight, that gives me just another reason not to argue with everything you said. I want to give you a chance to thank anyone that you want to before we let you get to the celebration.
First and foremost, girlfriend Destiny Taplin. She puts up with eating the same stuff I do and my training and all that stuff. So thank you, love you. And then obviously all my sponsors, Markham's, Aegis. I mean, you listed them all. Foley Treat Care, which I work for now. I don't know. There's so many Foley Treat Care or Foley or not Foley. Sorry. Here, let me read them off. Foley Treat Care, Far Construction, Markham's, Gary's Tattoos for the awesome tattoos. Mike's Transmission in Fulton, Illinois. If you need your cars worked on, go to Fulton. Awesome guy. He supports me every fight. Aegis Credit Union. Shoot, I don't know. There's so many more. All my fans and people who like me, who don't like me. That's why I come out here. My favorite is the workout, and my boss loves putting me through the grueling ones. This is just extra to me. Being in shape, doing all the workouts, that's what's fun to me. So
We can definitely tell. And you know, the fun that you have in the cage definitely translates to your performance and to the rest of the crowd. And again, want to thank you for putting on such a great performance tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, your winner and current reigning Caged Aggression lightweight champion, Eric Little Lee Wisely. What's up, buddy?
one more thing. Let's go, Sean West. Get a W.